Hello and welcome back to Keep the Peace. I'm Cleb, and today we've got a really special one, rounding out my Monkie Kid reviews with the Celestial Pagoda. This is set number 80058. It's $149.99, which is $150 USD, of course, and it has a part count of 1,621. This set was graciously provided by the LEGO Ambassador Network for review purposes. And let me tell you, it put my review setup to the test. This tower is absolutely massive, both in height and weight and width. Each of these little jail cells can open, and each of these two little doors can as well, and it has a nice little sticker hidden behind it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the only print in this set are the little pink eyes, so everything else you'll see will probably be a sticker. Now, this can come apart into 3 different sections. So this is the kind of medium-sized section. So that just nicely sits down onto those little studs, and then the 2 connectors round back hold it in place. And it's a really stable connection. You can carry this set all over the shop without worrying about its separate pieces falling apart. This is separating the rest of the tower from the base, and it has a really cool slot-in mechanism that I was super impressed by. It was really surprising. So those 2 little red pieces just sit really nicely in the front of that kind of roof. And just that base structure by itself would have made a fantastic set. The addition of the rest of the tower is just absolutely incredible. So that just sits in nicely. And I misaligned it there. Have to slot that back in. Some of the scrolls fell out. Here's a look at the roof, and it just attaches to some studs. This is the topmost section of the tower that can be removed. And here's a little trapdoor function that will drop whoever down into the dungeon below. You get duplicates of each of those golden weapons. There's a door floor that opens up. A nice scroll cabinet. Really creative design, getting those scrolls into that kind of position. And here's a look at that scroll design. And here's the throne room. And here's the top of the tower. This little tree is a cool feature because you can detach it from its 2 pins and slot in the small temple build from the 9-headed beast set. Makes me feel like maybe there's a bit more of a story connection between that set and this pagoda. Here's a look at the minifigures. Here's a look at the backsides of their prints. And here's a look at the alternate faces, for those who have it. And here's a closer look at probably the coolest minifigure from this wave, and her cool ringed, jeweled back. Here's some looks at the minifigures on display at the base of the tower. The throne bears a startling resemblance to the little millipede creature from the truck set, and it has the same kind of eyes. You get the spare parts to make 3 additional eyes in this set. They're already covering the inside of the castle, but I'm sure you can find 3 spots to add a few more. Would I recommend this set? I'm not sure that you need my opinion to make that decision. This is a $150 USD set that you'd be purchasing directly from LEGO's website. I feel like most people who want it will be buying it regardless. I do think it's worth the money. It's a suitably massive build. Even just the base of it would have made a fantastic set in its own right, let alone the rest of the tower. And maybe if you're somebody who's in a situation where you do really want the set, but you don't have a lot of money right now, or you know, you can't afford it for whatever reason, and you're wondering if you should save up for it, I could recommend that. Like, if you want a big centerpiece LEGO set that's gonna keep you busy for a while building it, it's definitely a great choice. And because of its small footprint, it doesn't take up a lot of space, which makes it kind of apartment friendly. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.